Can you go over the last 10 NHL drafts, top two picks, and who turned out better, I guess? So Stamkos from 2008, 645 games, 345 goals, 305 assists for 650 points. That's just a little over point per game. Obviously, Lightning have made the Stanley Cup Finals with them. They're doing really good this year, so they got a great player. Second overall was Drew Doughty, 747 games, 100 goals, 303 assists for 403 points. Obviously, Stamkos is an elite scorer in this league, and obviously Downey is elite defenseman. So both got an amazing player, but obviously you give it to Stamkos. But Downey's got two cups. But yeah, gonna give it to Stamkos just for the points, obviously. Tavares, 648 games, 265 goals, 336 assists for 601 points, for 90.92 goals points per game. Hedman, 603 games, 73 goals, 270 assists for 343 points, .56. So once again, both teams got, one got elite centerman, one got elite defender. So it's very hard to pick between the two. I don't know. Gotta go with Tavares, but Hedman's like right behind him. It's very close. 2010, Hollis played 507 games, 176 goals, 267 assists for 443 points, .87 point per game. Sagan, 567 games, 218 goals, 260 assists for 478 points, .84 points per game. So very, very close. I was gonna give it, yeah, I'll give it to Sagan just because he's a centerman and they're just a little bit more dynamic. Although Hall, surprisingly, is a higher point per game player so far in his career. So 2011, Ryan Nugent Hopkins, 441 games, 111 goals, 185 assists for 296 points, .67 points per game. Landeskog, 482 games, 137 goals, 184 assists for 321 points, .66 points per game. I'm going to give this one to Landeskog. Obviously, Nugent Hopkins is center, but Landeskog, obviously, the second youngest captain in NHL history. He just kind of has a more complete game than Nugent Hopkins, so I'm going to give it to him. So 2012, Yakupov, 342 games, 62 goals, 74 assists, 136 points for .39 points per game, one of the lowest. Murray was second pick. Surprisingly, he's played 244 games, 12 goals, 53 assists for 65 points, so .26. Both teams really missed on this one. I guess Galchenyuk would have been a better pick. Obviously, Riley would have been a better pick just for the top five. Obviously, I guess Edmonton just because he's got more points. He didn't really do a lot there. Then they traded him to the Blues, and now he's on Colorado. 2013, McKinnon, 350 games, 99 goals, 168 assists for 265 points, .75 points per game. He's having a great year this year. Barkov, 307 games, 93 goals, 132 assists for 225 points, .73. Very close again. Obviously, you're going to have to give it to McKinnon as he's just a little bit better than Barkov, but not too much. Barkov has been a good, little bit of a question pick when they picked him, but he's definitely turned out. 2014, Ekblad, 283 games, 49 goals, 71 assists for 120 points, .42 points per game. Reinhardt, 227 games, 53 goals, 67 assists for 120 points. Obviously, going to give this one to Ekblad. Reinhardt's had a decent year. He's got 30 points in 60 games, but obviously Ekblad's going to be a very good defender for a lot of years here and could very well be a number one defender, so definitely got to give it to him. 2015, McDavid, 185 games, 72 goals, 145 assists for 217 points, 1.17. That's the highest, obviously, on this list. Eichel, 197 games, 70 goals, 96 assists for 166 points, .84 points per game. So obviously, got to give this to McDavid. He's just been unreal the whole. Well, this is third year in the league. Tough year for his team, but he's done really well this year. And he'll be making $12.5 million next year, so definitely worth the money. 2016, Austin Matthews, 133 games, 67 goals, 51 assists for 118 points. So .88. Laine, this one is actually really close. 132 games, so Matthews played one more. 63 goals, so Matthews has 4 more goals. And 47 assists, where Matthews has 4 more assists. 110 points for .83. So yeah, 8 points is the difference between this. I know when they were drafted halfway through their first year, they were debating whether Laine was better, but obviously both are really good players, and Matthews just edges him out just because he's a center. And he scores about the same rate, so you can't really argue that Laine is a better goal scorer. They're pretty much tied, but given obviously Matthews the lead because he's a centerman. 2017 has been that close. He shared 59 games, 13 goals, 26 assists for 39 points, so .66 points per game. And Patrick, 50 games, 6 goals, 9 assists for 15 points for .30. Obviously, Patrick's been hurt, and obviously it's only their first year, so it could definitely change. Obviously, Heaster's had the better year so far, but yeah, like I said, Patrick had, I think it was 2 sports hernia surgeries. He had just some outrageous surgeries in the offseason, so you shouldn't have expected a lot from him this year. Look for next year for him to be pretty good. So yeah, let me know what you think. Obviously, McDavid's probably the best player out of this list, but let me know what you think, how everyone's done. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.